How you doing?
Good about you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good weekend? I mean, week. We're recording on a Thursday today, this
Yeah.
time. So,
Uh,
obviously,
it's been a rough one.
yeah. Obviously, we didn't record last Monday because we were traveling back and then just had stuff going on during the week. Coming back from France. We should have recorded on the ferry, but we didn't. And then we didn't record this Monday because I was coming back from Belgium and I didn't get back until late. And then we just kind of had another busy week. So recording on a Thursday, man. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But we usually don't put the episode out until Thursday anyway. So just
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah.
Coming into
It'll give
national
people
championships.
yeah. It'll give people something to listen to on the drive down or up or across, whichever way they're coming from.
For
Saturday.
sure. For sure. Well, let's get at it, man. So, yeah, 2 weeks ago in France,
Yeah.
it was a good weekend. Myself, you, Woody, Liam, and Helly all went. I was able to retain the chain.
That's been the worst. I think that's the only 21 zip. No, actually, there's two in the last year.
I thought that was well. That's the only one this year, right?
There's only been two 21-0 wins. That was France, and then it was after you won your UKCL last year when we played in the car park at the Airbnb.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you put a hurting on me.
yeah, but the next day you got me back.
Yeah. 9 spot.
Yeah, I gave up a 9 spot to you. You and Woody went on to win against myself and Liam in doubles in actual bracket play as well. So we both had good weekends though.
Top 10 finishes for both teams. It was
You
nice
guys
to see.
finished. Would you guys finish seventh?
Seventh. Yeah.
Yeah, and we finished
I,
ninth.
I, I, I do want that game back. We should have won that other game to then give us a rematch against Richard Blank and Bruno, who we narrowly lost to in rounders 21-20.
Yeah.
So yeah, good. One of them could have one game back if be that one that we went out on, just so we could have had our rematch.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We seem to play well in doubles together, me and Woody.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I think to play better than the other end. I don't know what it is, but hopefully it'll continue to work well.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, and then we got the privilege of watching two twin 14-year-olds that just man, those kids were good. One of which took down the pro event and ended up third in singles or second in singles? Third in singles.
Yeah. Sean Farrell beat him in the losers bracket final, didn't he?
Yeah. And then Mathieu Revolt ended up taking down Sean in the finals for singles. No, Sean took him down.
No, it was Matthew Revolt was in the pro finals. It was the American guy that come over.
That's right. God, man, it's been such a
friends or family in double. This is where it gets confusing. It's like we have the main single thing, and then we have a separate other single thing just for pros. It's like,
yeah, and it wasn't the kid.
There was a lot of
kid got second
in
pro event.
Yeah, there was a lot of cornhole and a lot of drinking done. So
goodness,
it was hard for us to keep track of everything.
Man, I feel like an idiot. I'm all over the place. Woo! Maybe we shouldn't have recorded tonight. I can't remember anything, dude. Dang.
You've slept since then.
Yeah. And I took another trip and
Yeah.
drank a lot more beers. Woo. Dang.
Yeah. France was good. Finally got my first ACL of the season under my belt.
Yeah.
Singles was forgettable. Going 0-2 in bracket, which I never want to do. I always want at least one win if I can, or
Yeah.
like break even, so to speak. So 2 wins, so I don't have a losing record on the day. But I thought I threw all rightish in rounders. I had some really good games. Like a few stinkers too. It was either win big or lose big. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I threw like complete trash in rounders in France, but then I had the best record out of the 4 of us or 5 of us overall in bracket. I came out and got a couple wins in bracket. I don't know.
Yeah. It was that bragging rights game. Obviously, give you the confidence boost you needed.
Maybe. I did
Uh,
put a hurting on you.
yeah, I'll take an assist there.
Yeah. And then then last weekend I was in Belgium with Liam and Helly. And Dave Squared out of Solent. Those guys came in and went. I think obviously they're both quality players, man, and they're good dudes. But I think it was I think it was a little bit of a shock to the system for them
Yeah.
to realize just how good, some of the Europeans are.
Yeah. And the conditions that they are so much different to what we're used to in the UK. But then boards tackle.
Oh, and
Like,
it was.
it was
I didn't
it was hot
go.
in France, but from what I heard, it was so much hotter in Belgium.
Yeah, I didn't go to singles for Belgium. My kids had a performance that day, so I didn't go down until the evening. I just got on the Eurostar and headed out for doubles. And doubles, I mean, it was sticky, and there was some board conditions that we had to compete with. And me and Liam probably had our worst performance that we've ever had in doubles. We went 3-2 in rounders. We were 3-1 in rounders, and then and then we ended up 3-2. And then first bracket game we had to play Gunny and EJ because they went 3-2. So we just met in the middle. So that was a loss. And then we had to play another team from Germany, and we were up pretty big, and the boards were just sticking up, and we just kind of couldn't get it figured out and ended up losing. But from what I hear, though, Saturday was even worse. Talking to Liam and them, like Saturday was so bad. And I think it really affected the Daves. I know Dave Morey struggled big time with it. So hopefully he'll bounce back this weekend.
Yeah.
Hell, hopefully I'll bounce back this weekend.
Yeah. Hopefully we all will.
Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Big weekend this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Right. So obviously, you're in the nationals, the top 16. I'm in the tier 2. Currently, I think we've got 40 people in there, so be a decent sized bracket.
Well, you got to get it figured out. You got to bring home some wood, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be competitive in there because obviously we're used to 32 going into tier 1, so you're going to have like your second best 16, like so you in theory your 17 down to 32 that are in there. So it's not going to be your normal tier 2 contenders, so to speak, who are going to because you're going to have them guys who haven't been in the tier 2 yet this season or have only been in a few, and are we looking to finish the season strong?
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be tough, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Because you have the likes of
Well, Lorraine's in there. She's had me number all season whenever we played.
Lorraine, Craig, Tony.
Yeah, well, Craig, last tournament he attended, he was runner-up in Tier 1.
Yeah.
He's a former Tier 2 national champion, so he's got to be one of the favourites. You got other strong players like Webster, like Dave Murray, who's obviously made Team UK. He's in there, having just narrowly missed out by that much on being in the top 16. But I've seen there's a new player. I believe he's joined your club. Looking at his SPR on Scorefolio, he looks like he's going to be decent.
Yeah, Peyton.
So it ain't going to be an easy tournament to play in or to actually pick your winner.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It'll be tough for sure. So who are you putting top 5 in the Tier 2 then?
Tier 2. Craig, he's been there, done it. And like I say, he's runner-up in the Tier 1 already this season. He's going to be up there. We've seen how well Woody can play. If the version of Woody we're used to seeing that was throwing the bags back to me in France, and that he can easily be top 5. There's this new guy looking at his stats, something he you don't know, or is it going to be like a first tournament nerves? But he's potentially there.
Okay, we got to pick 5. Pick 5.
Craig, Woody, Dave Murray, Ian. Go with who else? Who else is in it? I'm gonna have to look at names. Sorry.
Kev, Marv.
Yeah.
You got to back yourself, man.
I'll go. I'll go for a top 10 finish. I've missed practice. I've not thrown a bag since France because we had cancelled club nights, and that due to the football games and then heat waves and that. So, and then my car being off the road with a shattered windshield. So, I've not made any practice nights since France. So, I can't be expecting to go in there and podium in with no practice when everybody else is throwing every week or twice a week. So just go, enjoy the day.
Yeah, but it might help you.
As long as I turn up for at least one important game.
But it might help you having not practice because you might actually just then kind of chill and not think about it.
Yeah.
Like I threw pretty decent Tuesday at practice, and I worry that maybe that gets in my head a bit. I don't know. I think there's pros and cons to it on both sides. All right, who's your podium in Tier 1?
Liam, I know it's easy to say because I've been there, but Liam, Aaron, and then I'm going Alex. He seems in form. I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, I can't argue that. Can't argue that. I'm gonna back myself.
Yeah, I mean Alex is in what's. I mean, with it being top 16, they're all tough groups, but when you look at it, that's the one where it seems hardest one to pick a winner.
Who's that?
Group D.
Group D.
Alex, yeah, with Nick coming back off back surgery, his first tournament, it could go one or two ways. He's either going to come in and there's now a Nick with a new back, and I mean, we know how good he was before the surgery. He's like, what's he like now with a fixed back, or is he still just getting used to throwing again? So
Yeah.
he could light everybody up. It's definitely going to be interesting to watch while not playing. That's for sure. I mean, your group again is another competitive one. So Dave Farmer's been up there and in tournaments quite a bit, and so's Dan. And I think that's probably the second hardest group to pick, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. But I say Group D just because, I mean, Allie can throw, Nick can throw, Mark, Pally can throw. But then Group B, you look at Group B, and we know Steins might not have a great daggum group, but we know he makes runs in bracket.
Yeah.
And when Babs is on, Babs is on.
Yeah. And the Wiz is playing some of the best cornhole of his life currently. So
yeah,
it's going to be a good watch.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'll definitely be doing more watching the Tier 1 event than actually practicing in between games for the Tier 2.
What's that?
I said I think in between games in Tier 2, I'll probably be doing more watching of the Tier 1 event than actually practicing.
Yeah. I just hope I can pull my head out of my ass and have a good finish. Unlike last year.
So what's your predictions then? You 5 for Tier 2?
My 5 for Tier 2, Craig, Lorraine, Ian, you.
Pressure on them.
And then I'm gonna go Webbo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he's on it, he's on it. I still credit him with not being in that Tier 2 ACO event to me back and getting that trophy. Because if he'd have been in there, it'd have been a lot tougher game if I'd have had to play him.
Yeah. For sure.
I think we're pretty even record, to be fair, against each other. But he's got the most recent one, which is the important one. You're only as good as your last game. So.
Yeah. And he whooped my ass last time I played him.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he threw like a 9.5.
Yeah.
Then
you to Tier 1 then?
I got to back myself, man. I do. I have to back myself because nobody else is. Well, Babs backed me, but I'm just saying, you got to back yourself, dude. You have to. So I'm going to say Liam, myself, and it's tough, man, because I think that that spot can go to. There's 3 players I put there right now. And you could probably throw a dart, hit any one of them, and you'd be all right doing it. And that's Aaron, Alex, and Danny. With that being said, I know I got to make a decision. Can't just. So if I had to put money on it right now, I'd put money on Aaron.
Yeah. Not going All-American podium then for 4th of July weekend.
Unfortunately, I would love to do that. And I'm not going to say it isn't possible, but I don't know. I don't know how Jared will be throwing. and I don't know if Babs has enough of an all-around game. I mean, that dude will smash on some airmails and stuff like that, but I think depending on the board conditions, if it gets clogged up, man, it's kind of one of those things. You know, you live or die by the airmail, and if it doesn't work, it can be disastrous.
No, I know that all too well sometimes.
But I backed myself last year too, man, and I shit the bed big time. So,
but where did you finish last year?
Probably fucking last.
Well, you didn't, because that would have been me.
No, in the top 16.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that I went. Did I go 0-5 on the day? So I think I lost every group game and both bracket matches. I couldn't fucking find the hole to save my life.
Yeah, I at least won one group game last year.
I can't remember. I kind of just blanked it out of my head. That's how bad it was. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible. And then, of course, we also have our drawing this weekend.
Yeah. So, see, you've got some in the prizes there, and I've got two. I've got the front modelling bags, and then the 10101 shirt that was signed by everybody at the ACO event. And then this week, Simon's reached out and added a prize, so somebody will get their entry fee for singles at ACL UK Open covered.
Nice.
That's one of the prizes, so that's a nice prize to have, along with the others we've got. So Kim's jersey, couple sets of bags.
We'll throw in a couple LFG shirts.
Yeah.
Or
some other prizes that we won't actually have on hand, but we'll get a voucher type thing created. So obviously Team GB's donating a set of their Brotherhood bags, which I believe will be due in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think so.
So there'll be a set of bags from GRA, a shirt from Cornwall Players Club as well. So we'll sort out with the guys there how to get the prize to the winner.
Yep.
And it's still not too late to enter, so check the socials if you want to get a ticket, either PayPal, or we will take cash on the day and then just add your ticket into the draw. I think currently between ticket sales and then added donations, we're nearing 450. So it'd be nice if we could get that over 500.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And as well as some other exciting things going on. We've got the Battle of the Pods Crew Cup game now.
We do. And I'm excited about that. Me, you, Woody, and Liam taking on Rusty, Baz, Marv, and Dan Lilly.
It's just going to be a good fun game. I've never done Crew Cup before, so it's going to be interesting because I'm very much a rhythm player. I don't really take my time that much, so it's going to be interesting to see how I deal with throwing a bag and then it's another couple of bags before I'm throwing a bag again. So it's
3 people.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how I deal with that.
Yeah.
It could end up working, and I might end up learning something that I need to take my time more.
Yeah, it's fun, man, but it is it's a different mindset for sure.
But yeah, it'll be fun. And then Rusty's lad has been busy with his 3D printer. He's created a championship belt.
Yeah.
So
it's going to look great on my wall.
If we win it, we're going to have to come up with some way to decide who takes the belt home. Either that or we just keep passing it around. Right, it's your month with the belt until next time.
Haha, for sure. For sure. I'm trying to think what else we need to talk about.
Yeah, the sponsors, I would think.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything specific to talk about.
Just looking forward to the
Oh, I do
weekend.
want to get. Hey, I do want to shout out though. Richard Blanc getting his first ACL Europe
Yeah,
victory at the Belgium Open in singles. He played so well, and he's such a good dude, man. So hats off to him.
yeah.
Um,
And he
yeah,
was obviously at France as well, and he was saying how he something about how he's fed up with all these sports. He's like he just wants a little board, and then he goes on to win the next tournament out the next weekend. So yeah,
yeah,
that was pretty cool to see.
yeah, for sure, for sure. He played well. Huh, sorry. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else really. I don't.
Mm. We waited 3 weeks, and it's going to be a short episode.
I know it's so weird, man, because it's
Yeah,
it's easy to talk about stuff like when we're fresh and it's fresh in your mind and it just happened. But yeah, but we'll be back at it next week, man. We'll get some winners on,
yeah,
um, and then we got to get old Wishart on here so he can.
yeah. It won't be long before he's going out.
Yeah, he goes out in 2 weeks, so right on.
I tried to try and get him on before, or get him on straight after. But we can speak to him at the weekend, see what he wants to do.
Yeah, for sure. If we can, maybe we'll try to get him to. We'll try to go maybe live with him out at Worlds or something.
Yeah, we'll figure something out, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. I don't have much else. Just a short and sweet episode.
Yeah,
Sorry for whoever's tuning in.
yeah,
Not much going on.
yeah. Made him wait all this time for this, but hey, it gives them something to listen to on the drive. This and Baz and Rusty's latest episode from the 101 show, it should just about cover the drive. So they posted episode this week, so I watched that early this week. Again, good laugh as always.
Oh yeah, this is also this will be the Babs's last tournament. Yeah. So all you guys out there, man, if you haven't already, remember to go thank Ruby. We're we're sadly going to miss her and her photography. She's done such a great job this whole season. Um, so yeah, it's going to be sad. Be sad losing Babsy on the playing side of things and Ruby on the photography side of things. And overall, man, they're just really good people. They're just good people. So, all right, man. Shout out to our sponsors, Sleeky Baggers. Just be 10% off. They got some new bags that just dropped.
Yeah, I see it's seen them with the new logo design.
Yeah,
Yeah, they look nice.
for sure. Shout out to LFG Cornhole. Shout out to the guys over at Cornhole 101. We're coming for you.
Yeah.
You can run, but you can't hide. We're coming for it. Yeah, shout out to my chain. I'm gonna keep winning that this weekend.
I've got quite a lot of challenge matches. Maybe that's what we should do. Put the belt on the line as well as the chain. So if we win the battle of the pods first, right, the belt's on the line with the chain to see who takes it home.
Yeah, but what about Liam and Liam and Woody?
Well, then that would mean we'd have to have the doubles, me and Woody versus you and Liam, and then the winning doubles team would then have to play off against each other. We could end up having 3 or 4 challenge matches on the day.
Yeah. But in
I've extra
between,
exit bracket early so I can get all these challenge matches so I can take that belt home.
group and final bracket, they're going to do a just board it game with the prize and an airmail challenge with the prize. So a lot of cornhole going on. It'll be a good time.
Definitely.
All right. I ain't got nothing else, bud.
Not much else from me either.
All right. I'm Josh.
Hey, remember, just
Just board
board
it.
it. Later.
Later,
Hey.
brother.